Hello, my name is Rufus II, and I'm the former president of the Liberian Community Association of Northern California. When I became president here for the community, my first goal was to give back to the people of Liberia. In 2004, I used my contact here in Silicon Valley in Northern California, and I got $130,000 worth of medicine and medical supplies to give to the people of Liberia. And when I say I meant everybody who lived in Northern California. All Liberians who reside in Northern California worked together as a team, and we went back to give back to the people of Liberia. I went home in 2004 and I gave both the JFK Medical Center and the Redemption Hospital more than $130,000 worth of medicine and medical supplies. And we also went to the Smell No Taste displacement camp. There we gave 4,000 plus Liberians food, toys, and clothing from the Mother Right Foundation. Thank you, Mother Right, and may your soul rest in peace. After I returned from my 2004 humanitarian trip to Liberia, I decided to give back again. And we used our contact here in Northern California and Silicon Valley, and we got 4,000 gallons of paint from the San Mateo County. And all of that was due to the help of Bill Chinowin. The purpose of getting the paint was to go and paint every school in the Republic of Liberia. Our main goal here was to go and give to the government of Liberia 4,000 gallons of paint to ensure that every public school in the Republic of Liberia was painted. This was a hectic project because we had to transport 4,000 gallons of paint from San Mateo County to Oakland. And I want to thank Dr. Samuel Butcher. I want to thank Mr. Ulysses Tapet, and I want to thank Mr. Roe Morin. All three gentlemen went with me to San Mateo County to load those trucks and transport those paint to Oakland, to the warehouse in Oakland. Upon storing all the paints in the warehouse, I again went to my community and I asked them, I said, we have to give back and we have to raise $10,000 to transport the paint to Liberia. Again, my community came to the rescue, and we were capable and were able to raise $10,000, and we transported those paint in a 40-foot container to the Republic of Liberia. Upon landing in Liberia, I went and I met with the then Deputy Minister of Education, Dr. Don, and he wrote a letter to the Ministry of Finance to ensure that the paint will be duty-free. Both at the Freeport and at the Ministry of Finance, we went through with so many roadblocks. But I kept my head up and I said that I would do whatever it takes to ensure that the schools in Liberia were painted, because the fact that was the end results. We had to make sure that the kids in Liberia came back and saw a newly painted school, and I think that would be a real motivating factor in their lives. And we got the paint out of Freeport. We took it to the warehouse of the Ministry of Education, which was in Garnersville. Went there and we delivered the paint, and the following day we went to the Ministry of Education and we met with the then Deputy Minister. He came downstairs and we had a formal presentation, and I presented to him the paint from the people of Northern California. Right after the program at the Ministry of Education, I personally went to the J.W. Person School on Kerry Street. My goal was to go and personally paint the school so folks can know that we all had a moral duty to our country. When God bless you, you have a duty to go and give back to the people of Liberia. I spent about 4 or 5 hours painting the schools, and the kids were so happy. And I think it was one of the happiest days in my life. I felt so great because I could see the joy and happiness in the faces of all the young kids at the J.W. Person School on Kerry Street. The following day, with the help of Mr. Lord Brunel, his soul rest in peace, we packed over 3,000 bags of clothes and toys and food. And we drove to the Mount Barclay displacement camp, and there we distributed over 4,000 bags of clothes and toys and food to the residents of that camp. And I think, as I remember, the camp is no longer there because this was in 2006. But the folks were so happy, they were so grateful that we came home to give back. I'm calling on all Liberians who are living in the diaspora to remember their motherland. When God bless you, we all have a duty to go and give back. The kids of Liberia are depending on us. And if we can use our contacts and use our connections, here in America, in Europe, in Asia, we have to go and give back. And I'm counting on all Liberians to work together, because it is through our unity that we can prosper as a nation. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
I wanna tell you my mind, I know, understand, cause I just see well, but they say love is blind,